Hello and welcome back to the channel. For those of you who are new, remember to hit that subscribe button and thank you for hitting that like button. We're going to do a reading for the week. This is from Sunday to Sunday. This is a message for the collective. Take what resonates, what doesn't is not for you. What I'm going to bring out is lots of different videos for people. We do the moon reads, we do the monthly reads, we do the spiritual awakening reads. But this is a message from Spirit. It's a sense of urgency that I got today to bring out. I'll try and bring out a weekly message for the collective. But this feels urgent, and I don't know why. We are coming up to the Scorpio new moon, but there's an urgency. You may be feeling an urgency within yourself to make a decision or something that might, call for you to jump into that energy. So let's have a look. This is definitely about a relationship. So you're happily ever after, your 10 of Cups. This is a message. This is a new beginning from Spirit, set up by Spirit. So Spirit is sending you a text, email, invite, conversation, or you are going to receive a message from Spirit about your new beginning, about your 10 of Cups. Maybe you need to message someone. Maybe someone needs to message you. So let's have a little look. It's definitely about reaching out, reaching forward, a love offer. So that could be the urgency I'm feeling. It could be nervousness. It could be overwhelm. It could be... So let's have a little look. Let's get some messages. What do we need to know about this urgency? Death and rebirth on the bottom of the deck here. But let's have a little look. What is the message? Way too many cards. Let's just pop them back in. What is the urgency of the message? Okay, definitely about someone releasing a burden or making a decision to move into a new direction. Okay, so that could be this feeling I'm getting. A decision needs to be made, the urgency of a decision. Definitely we've got the King of Pentacles. Now, male or female, it's either or. There's no gender here. He's looking at his abundance, his stability, his security. He likes to build that, and he could be very focused on his money, okay? He or she. Yep, the Hanged Man. So this is something you've been stuck in. This is temporary restriction here. This is false imprisonment. You've trapped yourself. You believe you're trapped. That's why we have the Hanged Man here. But you're not. It's false. Temporary. Moving on, moving forward. I have all my tools, all my skills, all my ideas, all my knowledge, and I'm moving forward. So this is definitely about someone who does need to make a decision about a direction, about their long-term security, stability, maybe abundance. It could be career, it could be money. It's something they haven't wanted to face, haven't wanted to look at, but they know they have to move forward, and there's the overwhelm. I knew that card would come out. Here's the overwhelming energy. Let's just get some 2 of Cups, a new beginning, abundant new beginning, but things being put in place, aces and new beginnings, Queen of Swords. Now, the Queen of Swords, let me tell you about the Queen of Swords, male or female, it doesn't matter here. It's about an action, a personality. The Queen of Swords is very blunt, very direct. She speaks her truth. But she has the sword of truth here. She can push her emotions aside and make practical, logical decisions to put in play, because we have a new beginning here, abundant new beginning, but things need to be put in place. So this is someone speaking their truth. This is someone having those cutting conversations, those conversations that need to be said or heard. But the reason she can push her emotions aside is because she has been very, very hurt. She does have emotion there, but her emotions have been hurt. So she is very cautious. She is going to look at the facts. Okay? She's going to try and use her head over her heart and have those... make those calls or have those conversations maybe, but we'll look further into it. See, the Queen of Swords can be very loving, very nurturing, but she can be very practical as well, and speak truth. Oh, definitely a message from Spirit, a new beginning, okay? This is definitely a text, an invite, an email, a message that you send, someone sends you, or it's a message from Spirit about your new beginning and releasing a burden. This King of Pentacles wants a new beginning. There's the World card. There's the new start of a cycle. He is in the Hanged Man. He is looking at his long-term security and stability and finances here. He's really looking over it, looking into it, going over it. It sounds like to me someone is looking at a foundation that they're living in or on or with. To me, that screams foundation, to be looking that into your long-term security, stability, and very, very, very focused on it. You definitely need strength to rip off this blindfold, face the things you didn't want to face, have the conversations you didn't want to, or get out of the mental entrapment that you were in. You definitely want to move towards someone or something that's more authentic, that's more, with you, and you're in your more authenticity, and it's very abundant. You know this person or situation is abundant for you. We have the High Priestess here. That's using your intuition. That can be a higher spiritual divine union. That can be really, they're saying, don't get overwhelmed here. Trust your intuition. There's a higher calling here. We have the Two of Cups and we have a Tower. So the universe has stepped in here. The universe brings the Tower. It's a major arcana. It is going to happen. The change is happening for the Two of Cups. Now, the Two of Cups is a higher divine union. We could have that here with the High Priestess, a spiritual union. This is very equal mentally, emotionally, physically, and spiritually. They're on the same page. They might work well together. They both give equally. This is equal give and take. This is both stepping up, stepping forward, and having a union. It could be commitment. Could all of a sudden you commit to someone or something. But if this isn't I need you, this is I choose you. It's a very different energy. Higher vibrational energy than the Lovers card. Now, what have we got here? Abundant new beginning here, putting things in place slowly. There's definitely money, receiving an offer. So even if that was a job offer, it's there. And we have the Queen of Swords with the King of Wands taking action here. So there's definitely the King of Wands is definitely speaking his truth. He is definitely going to be direct and clear and taking action in that. And I think that's more about what needs to be put in place. And I will ask all of a sudden, why has this change come? Why does this union now want to come together with the Tower card? And again, it's the journey. It's a new journey. Although there's 8 cups there, they want to go on this journey. There's more to the journey. Yeah, there's love. Look at that, receiving, money, security, someone wants to give to you. And this is unconditional love. This is a path with unconditional love and giving. And oh, wow, we have the King and Queen of Wands together here. Divine counterparts. These two are divine counterparts. There's a journey to have here with these two. There has to be a lot of truth in this union with the Queen of Swords there. We'll have a look into that. I mean, someone could be dealing with a Queen of Swords. Someone has been refusing to release a burden, okay, to move on and move forward. So Spirit is stepping in. Spirit is going to give a message, insight, a conversation, whatever. Unless you were dealing with someone who was very stubborn, a burden you couldn't release. But it looks like you're releasing a burden from yourself or someone. Or all of a sudden you're listening to your intuition and you're not being, stubborn and resistant. There's definitely a healing here. I heal you, you heal me. Together we're abundant, prosperity, faith. There's a new beginning. There's a new world. There's the King of Abundance there, the King of Pentacles. With that is very abundant. This is a union. This is a divine union that is very abundant together. There is a new beginning or start. Look at that new beginning. There's the Fool card, going off on a new journey, the unknown, into the unknown, having faith, ready for it. Look at reviewing your long-term security, stability. The Hanged Man here. We have temporary restriction, not wanting to face things. You needed the strength to do this. And this is, again, my nostalgia. The past could have been holding you back. And you needed strength, you know, you kept going. That's why you had the blindfold on. If it's not that, this is my other twin. This is a divine union, divine counterpart here. Look at that. You know, they're working together harmoniously. They're both the same. They're equal. They've got the same energy. They work well together. They're not affecting each other's energy here. We've got a new path, a new beginning, moving forward to this abundance, death and rebirth. So something definitely needed to be released, to end, to have a beginning. So this is an ending to have my new beginning. Someone has to speak up, speak out here. This is my yes card. I'll give it a go. I'm not sure how it's going to go. I don't know of the outcome. It's very overwhelming, but they're asking you to trust your intuition here. And I think you are, because it's like you're going on the journey here, with the Two of Cups. With the Tower. The Tower can be sudden. This is something that suddenly hits you. It is a new beginning. It's a prosperous new beginning. It's overflowing with abundance. It is part of the bigger picture with the Queen of Cups, the receiving and the new path here. This is cycles unfolding naturally. This is part of the bigger picture. This is I pour into you, you pour into me. This is where balance. We've got the Chariot, see, moving forward on the King and Queen of Wands, divine counterparts here. Under the Queen of Swords and the Chariot, moving forward, decision made. It could be someone letting go of a Queen of Swords and going towards a Queen of Wands, their divine counterpart, their Two of Cups. Could be making a higher commitment to someone, letting someone go, but I don't think that is really the message. It could be for some. For others of you, I feel it's very clear. They've got to be very clear. They've got to be truthful. They've got to be very direct. They've got to be, there's been hurt here. They're prepared to move past and forward. The Chariot's about, past hurts. Yeah, a final decision, a love offer, heart alignment. Okay. King of Swords, Queen of Swords, under the King and Queen of Wands, and the Lovers card, a choice. But I'm not getting that. We've got two sets of divine counterparts here. These guys are divine counterparts. I think someone had to let go of their past, or maybe there was a bit of old past wounding, healing, inner healing. We sometimes do get a lot of healing with the Two of Cups if they were twin flame union, a lot of healing, a lot of shadow work. But I am getting that someone had to deal with their past to have this union. I think that's what that is all about. Because there isn't just an overwhelming alignment. This Emperor, he cannot he can't deny it. It's the decisions made, this alignment, this overwhelming feeling can't be denied. King of Pentacles fell on top of the King and Queen of Wands. So that's a lot of abundance. Together they're abundant. They create a lot of abundance. They may work together. They may have a higher, could be work, could be together. They bring a lot of stability. Look at that. The King of Swords has fallen out on that again. It's a final decision. Speaking up, speaking out. The Lovers, moving on. Okay. Then putting a plan in karmic, and there's the Pentacles again, right here. That was right there. Now it's right there. Okay. I feel this King of Pentacles may need to cut someone out of their life and then just start to make a plan to go on a karmic path, a new beginning, and move forward. There could have been a choice around those lovers, maybe. And that could be the cutting out. Yeah, the lovers came out again. So let me ask, okay, the Tower. So the universe stepped in, or a Tower is going to happen. So my question is this. Yeah, up in their head, not taking action. That's probably why the Tower card's coming. This person's been too up in their head, maybe unable to make a decision, maybe unable to just get balance, maybe unable to decide what to do here. So what is blocking them? The Magician, overwhelm, and putting in a long-term plan. So they're manifesting this. They're trying to manifest. They're trying to manifest a plan forward. Why? Okay, third party situation, overwhelm, the universe, a contract or legal or judge. Yeah, putting the past behind you, standing in your authenticity, releasing a burden, making a decision, having a very fast conversation. There's deceit, there's deception, there's success, there's sabotage, there's people, places, situations working against you. So I would say that somebody is in a third party situation. Now that can be a relationship, it can be family members, it can be work, it can be interference. Let's use the word interference. That creates a lot of overwhelm for you. But this is definitely legal or definitely the universe. You're gonna stand up for yourself. You're gonna stand in your authenticity. You're gonna speak your truth. You are gonna release a burden to move forward, and it's gonna happen out of nowhere very fast. What is this deceit and deception? You've definitely been very deceptive, or whether it's you or someone around you, about finances, about money, about what your long-term security is. We've got imbalance. Why is there imbalance? Stubborn, stuck, had to rethink everything. I think it was just overwhelming. I think it was just overwhelming. So tell me about the third party. What's the third party influence that makes it so overwhelming? Coming out of the stuck, stubborn, resistant, not listening to my intuition. You could have been dealing with someone that was very stubborn, who did not want you to have a new beginning. You had to go very inward. The universe is stepping in. We've got the Queen of Wands back here. We've got the Page of Swords. We've got the Justice card. We've got fear and block on releasing a burden. Someone definitely needed to release a burden here. They have to defend themselves. This person is a little unevolved, a little troublesome, creating blocks, creating fear, threatening. Justice card here. See, working against you. They're very alluring though. There's a lot of illusion and delusion. The deception card, the having to fight, defend myself, struggle. But your Ten of Cups is whoever your Empress is with the High Priestess. Okay, couple of messages here. There is someone moving towards their divine counterpart. Their divine counterpart is what we call an Empress and a High Priestess. So this is someone who works for the divine, very spiritual, very tapped in, very protected by the universe. You both want this. This is their Ten of Cups, your Ten of Cups, that type of happiness, contentment. Now, an Empress, we have a high vibrational Empress, or we can have a low vibrational Empress. The high vibrational Empress she is mature. She has been through the trials and tribulations. She has been through it all. She's caring, nurturing, giving, loving, all of that, but she's a provider. She provides and she wants to put her energy into things that grow. She's not going to put her energy into someone who is not going to put in the work or the effort. And with the High Priestess here, this is someone with high link to the divine. They possibly work for the divine spiritually, but they're only in this position because they've been through so much. There's a lot of wisdom here. That could be possibly why there's a lot of abundance with this person, or will be. They're very in their authenticity. They ooze abundance. They attract abundance because they are a High Priestess and an Empress. So that's who you're moving towards, or want to, or that's presented there. And you have been not listening to your intuition, or had to deal with some issues or release some burdens. Yeah. Which you didn't want to look at. Now it looks like the divine's going to step in here so that you take action and deal with this Page of Swords, the Two of Swords. Very fast action. I wonder if there's very fast legal or court action here. I'm wondering why, because you're fighting and defending yourself. We have the Moon card, which is illusion and delusion, under the Deception card. This is someone around, this is for some of you, not all of you. Please don't put this on someone that doesn't resonate. This is someone who believes they can get away with something. I've got the Page of Swords on the deceit, the deception. This is someone who can get it over on people. They can trick, they can manipulate. They get away with stuff with you. You're either fearful of them, or they keep you blocked or stuck or trapped. I think there's going to be some legal issues because you're having to defend yourself. There was illusion and delusion. Please be careful, because their whole journey with you is, there's no love here. There's no love here. This is about keeping you blocked, trapped, and stuck. This is someone who manipulates. This is someone who's working against you. But I think they've been able to be very deceptive in that. Very deceptive. Oh, this is such a negative energy here. Toxic. This is real trickery. This is someone who's very good at probably mental manipulation. Wow. Tell me more about this energy, please. Why? Yep, mental, up in the head, thinking and planning, strategizing, strength. Oh, the King of Wands. It's definitely, my King of Wands is definitely around someone. I'll just say a karmic, a toxic person, place or situation. There's trickery here. There is trickery. If anyone's trying to, if this person that I'm talking about is trying to marry you, tie you down, hold you in a contract, I'd be very careful. There's a lot of illusion. There's a lot of delusion here. This person is not very evolved. They're more like an actress. They haven't been through the trials and tribulations of life, really. They'll tell you what you want to hear. They don't walk their talk, They don't, yeah. They're certainly not an empress with the High Priestess. It's the past. It's someone of the past, see nostalgia. Maybe you've got a child to this person. They're a page again, a Page of Swords, Page of Wands. This is like, we'll do it. We'll give it a go. We'll do it. But then the cycle doesn't last with them. They're a page. They can't sustain it, or they tell you they will. And isn't it interesting? We've got a page here Page of Swords, Page of Wands, defending, deceit, deception, illusion, delusion, all around this King of Wands. Underneath the Justice card. Hanged Man, something he's trapped in. Or this person's created entrapment. They look at this King of Wands as their security, as their stability. So this person has relationships. They want to be looked after. They see people as, you know, their security, stability, their provider. They see this King of Wands as their provider. This is the warning part of the video for the overwhelming. Yeah, it's not your wish fulfillment. Wow. Tell me about that. Yep, we've got a Queen of Wands over here with the King of Wands that you're moving forward to, that is kind of the Empress, the High Priestess, the Ten of Cups. This is weird. We have another Queen of Wands here. I'd say we've got a high vibrational Queen of Wands and we've got a low vibrational Queen of Wands here. This is someone low vibrational karmic. It's a karmic. It's someone you needed to learn lessons through. They want to win at all costs. The universe has to step in here, or you've had a higher commitment to this person, like a marriage, a child, a commitment. This is a false Queen of Wands. She is not a queen. She is a page. She will win at all costs. She is very beautiful, very seductive, uses sex to dominate, to control, to lure, to force, to get what she wants. She will, if she can't have you, no one's having you type energy. Very material driven. So the Queen, a high vibration Queen of Wands follows through. She can, you know, she's independent. She makes her own money. She's forthright. She goes for it and pulls it off, whatever. This low vibrational one will say she's going to do that, but she probably doesn't work, because she's actually looking for someone who wish fulfillment is someone who can bring her security, stability, and money. Oh. It looks like you want to move on from this. Let's call it the low vibrational karmic, who is a Queen of Wands. Now, sometimes we get these people who can do trickery, manipulation. They can tell you what you want to hear. They can be whoever you want them to be. They mimic. They imposter. They act like a queen when they've not done the work. They're not a queen, but they're actually a page with a lot of learning, who's quite unevolved, who uses trickery, manipulation, it's heavy. It's very heavy energy. So as I'm talking about that Queen of Wands, you know, she can be mimicking this other Queen of Wands over here, who you like, who you want, the sort of person you want in your life. This person can mimic that. They can tell you what you want to hear, but it's false. It's not true. It's the deception. You want to move on, move forward, expand from this person to love, to unconditional love, to more loving. It's the Sagittarius card, the Temperance, the bigger picture. Something that's more in alignment with the future. We've got the Lovers card, overwhelming emotion. There is a choice maybe. This could be a soulmate that was a karmic soulmate that you've been very connected to. You look at that contract, you're weighing up the pros and cons here. You are going to move forward, make the decision, the clear-cut decision. The blindfold's going to come off. You want to go on the new journey. There's definitely a message from Spirit, text, email, invite, and then you can do your new beginning, which is all over here, by the way, here. These cards, death and rebirth. You're thinking differently. You're thinking outside the box. Something ended, a new beginning, but this is an epiphany to you around your new start. Okay, definitely. Someone was tricking you or able to mentally manipulate you. I'd say that's my Queen of Wands. Yep. Create imbalance for you, indecision. It is the past, hurt. So they may have used threats or hurt or emotional blackmail, like, yeah, look. Yeah. They're just someone who's relentless. See, and a low-vibing Queen of Wands with this is relentless. I'm not letting you go. They the same thing over and over and over and over in their head. They know you've got passion. They know you want to offer love and move forward to a new relationship, a home, a foundation. I think they know you've got a divine counterpart here, whether they physically know it or just feel it, or you've told them. I'm not sure. Abundance, yeah, you want to offer to something more abundant, more giving. See, security, stability, it came out again. I think they know, either deep down, they know this person, you need to release yourself. Epiphany, revelation, transformation. It could be that you, from the past, a final offer, karmic decision. You've looked at your choices. You've got to put someone out of the cold. Your passion's been driven towards your relationship. You've thought about this. We've got the Lovers card, a clear decision, success. So to get that success and that clear decision, it looks like you are on the fated wheel of change. You have to make a decision. You have to choose a path here, but you're also closing something out. This is something you've outgrown. This is all the lessons were learned. This cycle cannot continue. So let's just get a few more cards. Who are they choosing? What path are they going on? This is new, a new beginning, feeling fresh, a new start, entrepreneurial, thinking of things a different way. You did go very inward. You have been going through a lot of mental anguish about this moving on, moving forward, justice card, reward card, the Ten of Cups. Look, again, blocking, third party, the universe, or a judge here. A final decision, the universe stepping in. You being able to move forward or go forward. Anyone that was blocking you, creating illusion, delusion, trickery, dark magic, black magic, sabotage, threats working against you, that has kept you blocked, that has kept you stuck, has kept you unable to move forward in your life. They have triggered you mentally. They have triggered you subconsciously. You are manifesting your wish fulfillment here. We have the Empress, we have the King of Cups, and we have deception on the Queen of Pentacles. So this is someone who is a false nurturing mother, a false nurturing. Okay, the Queen of Pentacles is my hard worker. She runs her own business. She provides for the family. She earns money. She takes care. She cooks. She cleans. She goes to work. She runs a business. She's a nurturer, a giver, a provider. And someone was with a false one of those. This is a woman who wants to be taken care of. That's the deception. She makes out she's going to be a great mother, a great provider, a hard worker, give all this love and care and nurturing, but in fact, she actually wants to be taken care of. She's thought this out long and hard. She has weighed up the pros and the cons, conflict, see, under deceit, deception, having to defend yourself. Here it is. Here's the Page of Swords. That's who it is. We have a fake, a counterfeit Queen of Pentacles and Queen of Wands. This person's going to be caught out. You will put the past behind you and go in your new direction. and stand in your authenticity. Twice we have had the deception card on the Queen of Pentacles. And we have a Queen of Wands here. And both of them had pages, the Page of Swords on them. So somebody is dealing with a false partner or partnership. So if you felt overwhelmed, if you felt indecisive, you need to really sit with your intuition, and I wouldn't be rushing forward. It looks like you are going to get the answers, the messages, the confirmation. You are reviewing your long-term future. But there's definitely someone who has been able to manipulate someone here, give a false impression of their, how do we say this, status of being a queen or a page. I'm hearing Spirit say they have not done the work. They have not done the work, but they seem to be able to present that they are a Queen of Pentacles and Wands. So, very interesting. Now, when we're talking about Queens and Kings of Pentacles and Wands, we have higher vibration and we have lower vibration. Now, to be a high vibration queen, you are the positive aspects. You're a hard worker, you follow through, you say what you're going to do what you're going to say, you've done the hard work, you've been through the trenches, you've fought the battles, you've stepped in your truth, you've faced the hard conversations you've had to have. None of those high vibrational queens use trickery, deception, false impersonation. They don't have to entrap you. They don't have to use their sexuality to dominate and control you or have that. So let's just get one more. We've got 2 minutes. Let's just get an overall message for you. So just keep that in mind about when you're dealing with queens, because sometimes, definitely material harvest, 9, completion of a cycle. You're looking at your abundance. You are definitely about to get recognition. You're definitely having an awakening. You're definitely having an epiphany. You're definitely seeing where you sacrifice and you're ready to take the action after sitting in solitude. Or maybe you need to meditate or really go into your intuition. There's going to be conflict and defeat or conflict around foundations or a foundation that you were built on. So I feel like that is the answer. There's a foundation that you've been built on. It could be trickery by someone or something that is around you that you are going to let go of, okay, or see through, or see that they're not quite the queen that they have been able to temporarily portray to you. Okay, it's like I just heard the evidence is clear. All right, I hope this helps. This message is for whoever it resonates with. Take care. It's just a validation. It's just to help you mull through the thoughts and emotions that you find yourself for the week. Okay, take care. Thank you. Bye.